I am! I have a plate. I have a plate. Would you like plate? And it had a sandwich on it earlier, so it can have another sandwich without being contaminated. Yes, please. I'm getting a peanut butter nanner sandwich. For future use? Oh no. Is that what I think it's for? I mean, I already said that before, that I get why choose? That I find like voices attractive, and that's why I will like get crushes on singers and stuff. And like if a girl has a cute voice, then that just straight up there. Anyway, this is Lovecraft's Untold Stories. I don't know much about it. Let's have a new story. For novice story collectors who have played similar games and who would... Hold on. I just said no. Choose why. Did you see that? Okay, for some reason, everything seems to do that except for the B button. There was a cool animation. Hello again. There was a cool animation that I wanted to watch whenever I started up the game just a second ago. I'm thinking about quitting the game and then letting it play again. Nice. You get a baby bottle and a... and a bear. A teddy bear. For novice story collectors who have played similar games and who would like to prevent the old ones from winning despite all their horrors. For experienced story collectors looking for new challenges. Alright, let's just go for normal. Because I don't actually know what this game is. Detective John Murphy, a hard-bitten private eye. Murphy hails from New Orleans Police Department, where he served under the celebrated Inspector Legrasse. Murphy is tough, straight-talking, and has a keen eye for facts and targets. Legrasse had a profound effect on Murphy. It wasn't just the art of detection Murphy learned from the old man. In Legrasse, he found the father figure he'd always lacked. When Legrasse returned from St. Louis, I'm gonna say St. Louis. I felt immediately bad about saying St. Louis. Pale and withdrawn, after attending, of all things, the American Archaeological Society annual meeting and suddenly retired, it so rocked Murphy he also handed in his notice, unwilling to work under anyone else. Murphy set up his own PI firm. On his desk, Detective Murphy keeps the exquisitely crafted Gorgon statue Legrasse left him as a parting gift. So I need to unlock the new characters. Okay. Legrasse's telegram. You retire out of the blue. There's no contact for months. And then just a telegram reading, Murphy, stop. Chateau Hill, Massachusetts. Stop. Bring gun. Stop. Urgent help needed. Stop. Bayou cult. Stop. Well, I'm here for you, Legrasse. I don't think I have an any key. Hold on. Yeah, take that. The character can move and shoot at the same time in all directions using keyboard, gamepad, and mouse. With the Activate button, you can open doors and chests as well as activate various interactive objects that are highlighted in color as you approach them. Each character has its own unique abilities. Some abilities, such as throw explosives, require the presence of special items, such as explosives, in the inventory of the character. The inventory of the character, you can store a limited number of items. Use the free space reasonably. A minimap will help you navigate in the maze of the game. If you get lost, use the minimap to find the exit. Each of the 2 stores uses its own currency and its range of unique products. Also, in the stores, you can sell items you do not need, but not every item sold will be valued by the owner of the store the same way. You know, we know that she's going to come in here. And we know that she is going to yell instead of asking what happened or just assuming that I could not broadcast the game. What do you bet? Well, I'm not actually making a bet here, but I'm going to guess that her first words are going to be, "This isn't Hellblade," whenever Lunette gets here. RT to jump. Oh, snap. Look at that. What did that say? Oh, RB minimap. Iron lock. Seems can only be opened with a special key. I'm pretty sure this is a roguelike. As well. But I'm not sure. And then she's gonna blame me for it not working. Instead of being understanding. But she's going to say that she's just kidding. Oh, man. Oh. First aid kit. A little bit Mickey Mousey, but it's fine. Thank you. This is LaGrasse's old detective notebook. He must have kept it when he retired. The pages have been torn out. Alright, you know what time it is. I got food, so... Just go to download more RAM.com, jeez. I hate that actually turned that into a link. A clickable link right there. Peanut butter nanner. 100 info. Holy crap. Okay. Only for the detective. A bottle of glass containing a flammable liquid and a fuse. Okay. The corpse of a member of one of the secret... The corpse of a member. Of one of the secret societies or cults I've been encountering. Yes, please. Do I only have one chance to do this? Detective, undress him. The tongue has been split down the middle. Several teeth have been filed. The finger and toenails have been removed and cauterized. There's been a crudely performed partial castration. The navel has been sewn shut. What exactly is the navel? Is that the belly button? I think we've had this discussion before. And the nipples have been removed. I mean, phew. At least knowing this will make them easier to spot in the future. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go back and get that. Right? It's the special iron key that opens up that treasure chest, right? Quick, show me your nipples! Are you a cultist? Because they had their nipples removed. Their tongue split, so their teeth filed. Thank you. My mother came in right as I was saying that. Mother came in right as I was saying, show me your nipples, are you a cultist? Use key. Place. I have no clue how to use this. Did I just waste that? Oh, that. Oh, that. There it is. Open. Jesus, why is this actually so hard? Got an onk. Didn't tell me what it does, but I got it. Pile of cigarette filters here. LaGrasse's brand. You know, what's this guy's name? John Murphy? I like John Murphy. He don't screw around. He said, bring a gun. You know, most detectives that have their little side shooter, right? Their little revolver. Little snub-nosed revolver. This guy's like, no. I'm gonna bring a shotgun. And I'm totally cool with that. This doesn't look good. Murphy don't play that. Now I have no clue how I shoot though. And here you are inside. You are enveloped by the twilight and the smell of old furniture. The walls of this old mansion are thick enough and impenetrable for extraneous sounds. They reliably keep their secrets, and only distant rustles and your heartbeat are audible. Found a door. $21. $13. Almanac of Occultism. You can get a lot of money for this. Annual collection of articles and texts of occultism of yellow newspapers and journals. Is that green blood right there? Now here's another question. How much ammo do I have? Do I only have... Oh my god, really? The first thing that I encounter is a trap, a spike trap that freaking bleeds me? A set of medieval period European armor. Examine it. It's engraved with the words L'armure sacrée du frère Ambrose qui a vaincu la bête d'Avroin, libérant la terre d'un fleu meurtrier. I know nothing about French. I'm gonna bleed to death immediately because of that. I'm gonna heal. Ah. I'm coming to you, master. Okay, I figured out my answer, whether I have ammo or not, and how I shoot. Chocolate! You ate chocolate and you gained part of your sanity. Where's my sanity? How do I know what that looks like? Can be useful to a time traveler. All the maps in the book are very outdated. Alright, I don't want to go till I've gone down here as well. Oh god, they have magic. That's really actually... That's pretty short range. I mean, it's a shotgun, but it feels like it should be a little bit longer. Oh god, I died immediately. The Ankh has prevented you from dying. Alright, so, one free life. Okay, you see, I didn't even see that there was explosives right there. This is pretty dope, though. Google Translate indicates that the armor had the inscription, "The sacred armor of Brother Ambrose who defeated the beast of Averone, liberating the earth from a merry flower." I shall beware daisies. God dang it. God dang it. I have not that key. Here's the effects of poison. Heal every wound, will stop any bleeding effect. Oh, well, cool. I'm not good at these twin stick shooters. I've never been good at these kinds of games. But I've always enjoyed them. So I'm not expecting to be able to do very well. But I'm gonna try. Ooh, I'm gonna try. Ooh. Nah, I wanna go in this one. A silver key? Yeah, I'm not trying to have an easy time of this. I'm just letting you know. I like twin stick shooters, but I'm not good at it. There's a golden tiara lying there. I'd say it was solid gold were it not so light and lustrous. Tall in front, and seems to be made for a freakishly large and round head. It has striking and puzzlingly beautiful patterns, some simply geometrical and some plainly marine. What is info? Why am I gathering info? Oh right, the two shops have two different currencies. Come on, Murph. I'm gonna call him Murph. A small handmade cloth doll wearing stitched clothes which look just like mine. There's a set of beautiful hand-carved pins next to it, and a little gap in the doll's seams with some stuffing poking out. Huh. I healed. Awesome. I hope I get to find another one of those, that way I can stick myself with some pins and see if I get hurt. Voodoo dolls. Cthulhu Fatagan. An incongruous statue of a kneeling woman, as if she was protecting herself from her attackers. I should take a closer look. She looks terrified. It's unnervingly realistic, like a tiny three-dimensional photograph. The proportions are perfect. When I get very close, I could swear I can feel her shallow breath on my skin. Didn't he say that he got a... Didn't it say at the very beginning, whenever I was choosing my character, that he got a Gorgon statue? And this lady looks like she's real. Like, too perfectly realistic to be an actual statue carved? Possibly. Possibly. Which he got from Mr. McWent missing just after the dude saw something that made him retire. Yeah. Okay. Oh my, a hummingbird cage. I should pause a while to enjoy it. Such a tiny thing, and so beautiful. Regained a part of my sanity. I don't think that my sanity's actually been that bad so far, so... Atlas of the Ancient World. History of Ancient Cults. Got some crazy books in here. A roaring fire. Usually I find these comforting, but there's something hungry about this blaze. Search the ashes. This fireplace appears to have been used to burn documents. I can't make much out from the fragments of paper, but there are a few names and locations which might help my investigation. I'll make note of. 1000 info. Dude, I am filling up. Take that. Oh God. There's a explosive barrel right there. Got like 2 more bites of my sandwich. Chocolate. A sheet of paper here with what it seems to be a strange painting of ink splattered on it. To me, looks like oh no. I mean, I thought it looked like a map. Looks like a map to me. But I'm just in video game mode. Looks like an ink splatter. Dude, I'm getting so much treasure. Seeing my chaotic emotions presented to me on paper, I don't know if I can keep doing this. Oh my God! Look at all my sanity that I lost. Marigold has historical ties to the Midas myth? Is that to reference the beware of flower part of it? Yeah, that part. So Marigold. U.S. Army identification. I found a foot. Grave with the name Daniel Morris. Get a feeling of invulnerability when you touch them. I'll equip it. And I'll eat the chocolate to regain a little bit of my... Specifically, Marigold was the name of Midas's daughter in some versions of the tale. I actually don't know Midas's story all that well. I just knew that he was a guy who was like able to turn things to gold. And that's about it. The idol has a head with the form of an octopus. Odd. Move on. Oh my god. Man, there's always one thing that I've never particularly cared for whenever it comes to cults. Why are they always so messy? You know? Like, they never clean. Like, this room could be cleaned, right? There's a small mirror hanging here. Looking into it, I see that I look alright considering the situation. I was hoping for a sanity heal. I don't know what my sanity affects in the game, you know? All right. All right. I know where I'm going. Specifically, Midas was a dude who wished that everything he touched would turn to gold, as you'd expect. This had a bad effect on those around him. Yeah. Yeah, I know that part, but you know. I knew the implications, but like does something specific happen to his daughter, I'm guessing? Oh my god, that dude is like shooting the crap out of me. Oh, great ones, I'm coming to you. Ooh. I'm just shooting things now for fun. Some versions of the story have him turn his daughter into a gold statue. Ah, okay. I thought that I had heard that part, but I wasn't quite sure. Info gold. It makes the world go round. Gold. It makes the world go round. Gold. That a bloody what? I would like to look at this cup. Not the head. The cup. The cup! I'm gonna assume that this is worthless. Silver octopus head. A small metal octopus sculpture which has a hole in the back, like if something slides into it. They're covered with Legrasse's notes. I can make out Chateau Hill, built around a stone circle by Lafitte's outcast. Lafitte. Saddle has a head in the form of an octopus. Odd. Doll of a naked woman. There's an articulated tiny doll of a naked woman with a geisha face paint and black hair holding a fan up to cover her entire face apart from her eyes. Oh, let's go ahead and move it and admire the face detail. As I move the arm holding the fan away, the doll swells and contorts in my hand, becoming soft and pulpy, spreading like a diseased tumor, reeking of sweat and blood. I throw it to the floor and stamp on it. Lost part of my sanity. Jean Lafitte was a French pirate and privateer who operated in the Gulf of Mexico in the early 19th century. There's a lot of little historical things that I'm gonna miss in this game, aren't there? I knew I shouldn't have, but I did it anyway. What do I need these books for? Book with pictures. A golden bug. Teleports you to a safe random place. Yeah, I've never been very good with history. I should leaf through it. It's bound in soft leather, with Pond family embossed on the front. Amelia Pond? The first photograph I see is a staged sepia image of a rather charming-looking family consisting of a young man with somewhat nautical clothing and demeanor, a pretty young wife, and 2 little children. Leafing through the pages is like a journey through the family's history. Oh dear. Seems the young mother is unwell. Her skin changes over time and her posture hunches. Leave it. I don't need more sanity damage. Book titled The King in Yellow. Huh? It's a play. The second act appears to be torn out. Someone's written on the back cover. Do not read this. Fear the pallid mask. God dang it. I'm losing so much sanity here, man. Losing sanity, gaining information. Left. And then use. All right. It's like my brain can't. It's like that rub your stomach and pat your head at the same time thing. Like, I can't do that with sticks for some reason. I can do it if I'm moving the camera to look at things, but whenever I'm playing a game like this, I tend to just press the direction that I'm going in. And I'm like, and then, and I have to, like, mirror it. It's weird. Legrass's handwritten writing covers these pages. I can make out Castro and his followers aren't accepted by the Baratarians of the Bayou. They call them Choo-Choo or Cho-Cho. Insult? Need one more. Okay, well, I could just leave that there then. Man, it's easy to start bleeding. Maybe I should start trying to throw a couple of Molotovs or bombs. That'd get 'em. A decrepit-looking boiler. Doesn't seem very safe. I'm gonna just ruin my sanity some more. Open it and check inside. When I opened it for a split second, I heard what I thought was a scream. But maybe it was just a hiss of steam. Oh no. There are the charred remains of human hand bones still clasped together as if in prayer. What happened here? When will it end? Oh my god, look at that sanity. I'm going nuts. Do I have any more chocolate? Whoa, I don't exactly know how much that did, but that did a pretty big amount, it seemed. Over here, huh? Gracious, there's a perfect little model of this very area. With a little model of me in there, too. I should put my hand in and knock some stuff over. Why did I get into this? I should have just been like, oh, that's amazing. That's beautiful. And you could feel the whole place shook. There's a plant over here, just like a Venus flytrap, but with a much larger jaws. I should tease it with my finger. It's bad for flytraps to be teased. Yeah, right, man. I'm not gonna do that. You think I'm stupid? There's an artist's name carved on the base. Daniel Morris. Have I read that name somewhere before? Yes, you have. It's on those dog tags. Dog tags. Paper covered in LaGrasse's notations. I can make out Chateau Hill put up as a bond for the bail of Castro, the Bayou cult leader. When will it end? Newspaper page wet with blood. Examine it. It's soaked. The print is hard to make out. Declaration. The governor of New York has released this statement. The laws prohibiting suicide and providing punishment for any attempt at self-destruction have been repealed. The government has seen fit to acknowledge the right of man to end an existence which may have become intolerable to him through physical suffering or mental despair. Is that telling me to... Is that telling Murph here to kill himself? Because I've got him too crazed. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Holes cut in it in the shape of an anchor and maybe some kind of octopus. I don't have an anchor. Cool. Let's see here. What else could... Bloody key and a silver anchor. I didn't even see that. Okay, I got 2 bloody keys. Place. Oh my god! Yep. Secret rooms. Killed by acid. That sucks. Wait a second. I didn't expect that I could just start from here. Okay, stop. Stop with your spamming! Jesus! Ooh! Legrasse! There are more pages of his notebook stuffed in his mouth. I can make out references to more stone circles like this one, in various areas around the entire Americas. Also a reference to the Miskatonic University. The names Professor Lake and Professor Armitage, Innsmouth underlined, and the rest is soaked in my friend's blood. No? What? Oh, beautiful boy! You found new information about the Great Old Ones. Notes of Legrasse. Now you know more about the following Great Old Ones: Dagon, Cthulhu, and Azathoth. My boy. That's my son. That's my boy. I got a better shotgun. And an ammo belt. Increases fire and reload speed. Only for the detective, the same as a hunting rifle, only better. 'Cause I'm TNT. I'm dynamite. TNT. And I'll win the fight. TNT. I'm a power low. TNT. Watch me explode. Boom, 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 boom. Either you're dreaming or time and space have become mockeries. Your head swims frightfully. Even though there are no visible objects in the unbroken gloom to swirl around you. Then, in the far distance, a pinpoint of light expands. The pressure of Earth meets your feet, and you feel gravity pull on you again. The hair on the back of your neck stands up, and you find yourself in a room in which everything seems designed by someone who knows its purpose but has never once used it. You have found new information about the Great Old Ones. Check the board with the evidences. Now you have more information about the Great Old Ones. Your chances of victory have increased. Oh? Oh? Okay. All those items, man. Nyarlathotep. I watched that anime. Information about the Great Old Ones will help not to lose your mind when you meet them. Oh, that's a neat way of doing things. Skeleton dressed with old and decayed clothes and covered in cobwebs and dust. Looks like he's been here a long, long, long time. Oh my god, this cannot be. These clothes. This is me! Think I lost too much sanity? The feeling like someone who's watching me. Storage. Huh. And I can just start with a couple of things. Ibn Ghazi's liquid. A mysterious liquid in an atomizer. Things become invisible. Nodin's conch. A shockingly white tiny shell. A remedy for curses. Daniel Morse identity tag. Grenade. Essential salt. It burns when I sprinkle it over an open wound and cauterizes it. Azathoth's eye. A small gold-rimmed, nearly translucent stone. You can see more through it. You mean I get a wider... a wider range? Scan completed. You feel safe now. Huh. Poison throwing knife. Throwing knife. Acid mine. Why do I know all that stuff if I've never had it? Okay. Let's see if we can leave then. No? There we go. Huh. More light. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay. Hospital. A hospital much like any other in appearance, but there's an uncanny chill to the white of the walls. The cleanliness seems deceptive. You feel as though if you ran a finger under any surface, that you'd find clotted blood festering out of sight and out of mind. Is this Miskatonic? You think we get to fight Reanimator? Herbert West? Zambos. Zambos. Ooh. Gonna fight some Zambos. Don't need a hip bone. Zambos! And they're glowing green! Freaking called it! I should eat some of my chocolate. Well, I already accidentally opened this one, so... Oh no. Did I shoot first, ask questions later? Well, duh, I found that secret. This sucks, though. I don't have a bronze lock. Or a bronze key. Here's the thing, I keep forgetting that I have this roll. Nice. I found a store. Good God. I found so much treasure. Nothing usable. Except for, you know, all the usable health kits and everything. Winchester! Only for the detective. Fast, powerful, accurate. I would like to know whether or not my gun is better, though. You know? Pro tip, if you shoot the king in yellow rags, you're probably going to have a bad time. Well, I wasn't planning on shooting him. So, we're good. Ring with lightning bolt engravings, full electro protection. A greasy pulp that seems to repel dirt, full poison protection. Adds partial protection against physical damage. Oh, the Winchester. Fast, powerful, accurate. Same as the holographical only. I wish I could look at like stats. I need a gold key. Gold. It makes the world go round. Gold. It makes the world go round. Collection of test tubes and beakers. Looks like they're attempting to extract or render down something. The people wrapped up in this thing, whatever it is, they may be unhinged, but they're not stupid. Yeah. Herbert! Herbert! Senor Reanimator-san. That's Dr. West to you. Just think of all the people that we could save. We no longer have to fear death. Did that just shock me? You shooting me with like a gun? What are you shooting me with? What is happening? Am I not able to step in the green? Ugh. It's Herbert! Look at him, you can see him. It's totally him. This body's skull is intact. The other bodies had their brain pans opened. Perhaps if I reanimated this one, it would be less violent, and I could get some information. Yeah, he's just shooting me with like an alien pulse rifle or something. That's not very Lovecrafty. Bee sting! Over here, there's what appears to be a bee sting, but it's the size of my hand. Does look like the stinger of a very large insect and appears to be hollow. I'm not gonna poke it. Crazy? Are you nuts? Scan complete. You feel safe now. Oh my gosh. Only for the detective. Increases defense against physical attacks. Shabbath cause impassivity. Chunk of natural glass adds partial protection against electric damage. Brown Jenkins fur. A matted clump of strands increases stamina. Brown Jenkins paw. Somewhere between a paw and a tiny hand increases stamina. I think some body armor might actually help out. $1,700 info. And I have no more info. Ah, God. Pair of 3D glasses. I should try them on. Excuse me. Help wanted flyer. Hard workers needed for ongoing reservations at Watley Mansion. Reasonable rates. 2 breaks a day. Signed, Earl Sawyer, Dunwich Carpentry. Ooh, info. Stop shooting me. Ah. Oh, the good old Dunwich family, not famous hunters of eldritch power at all. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Woo. Tactical roll. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Might as well go as crazy as possible then. What on earth is going on here? Facts, man, now! Magnificent, isn't it? A true breakthrough. Quite literally, yes. Ha. What? A breakthrough, don't you see? Through, from beyond these things. They're breaking through into our 4 dimensions. Darn it, man. Facts, not theories or ramblings. What is going on here? Calm yourself, my dear fellow. I am the lead scientist in a top-secret team of crack researchers, really pushing the boundaries of what thought possible. That little force field you just saw has been but one of many fruits of our endeavors. And these creatures? Ah, less welcome fruit, I suppose you might say, yes? Did you know something like this could happen? The math suggested some wild possibilities no one really took seriously, of course. But my dear fellow, there can be no risks too great in the service of knowledge. There can be no moral restrictions on science. Listen, you buffoon, get out of here now before more of those things come back. I'll attempt to explore further. If the authorities arrive, tell them ex-detective Murphy is in here and advise them to call for immediate backup. You got that? My dear fellow, but of course. And pass up the field trip of a lifetime? And they call me mad. Congratulations, you have found a new character. The professor is now available. I can play as the professor from beyond? From beyond? Why aren't I going through the tentacle door? Do you really have to ask that? I'm sure you know why. Ah, fine. Oh! Come on, man. When will it end? I know, right? Dude, he's spammer! Spammer. Got him. Uber Sothla's preoccupation. And no, I don't really want to enjoy his coiled embrace. Because so far, all of them have been mean. Yeah, he's been nice. I'm talking about all the tentacle things. What is this? Ubasothala's preoccupation. An alkaline-smelling liquid adds partial protection against acid damage. Well, better than nothing. Look, here's the thing. Yeah, but he doesn't have tentacles at the moment. You see? You see the difference? There might be underneath it. But here's the thing. Look, I also didn't know that though. Like, I've got all those Lovecraft stories over there, but when do I have time to read? Never. Point being, there's a bronze one right there. Look, if you're playing a D&D game or something, right? If you're playing a D&D game, and a bunch of Yuan-ti, you meet a bunch of Yuan-ti, right? And each one attacks you whenever you meet them. Sometimes pretending to be prisoners. And then whenever you free them, they attack you because you've sprung their trap. And then after like the 20th one that you've encountered and you find the 21st one, are you gonna trust it? Everything with tentacles has been mean to me so far. I've never heard of the King in Yellow. So how could he be pretty much as famous as Cthulhu, though? It's mostly just a record of expenses and lists of the numbers of enlistable men in Arkham County. The census taker made a note about a few locations, however. The village of Dunwich is described as having young men who are nearly university unsuitable, apparently inbred, possibly affected by toxic substances in the ground or water. The town of Innsmouth has a high rate of alcoholism despite prohibition. Apparently, an inherited degenerative disease affects the vast majority of young men. Although many unsuitable candidates expressed interest in the Navy, the town of Kingsport rings a bell, has had a recent influx of Italian, Sicilian, and Irish immigrants, many of whom would be suitable. And Arkham also has a note, high student population. You're talking relatively? In the mythos, he's pretty much the second most famous Eldritch being? Ah. Never heard of him. Then again, I'm the guy who will, like, meet an actor and say that I've never heard of them. Painting of an Icy Mountain. It's a gorgeous, stylized piece with chromatic colors. It depicts an icy Antarctic visage with a mightily mountainous glacier in the center with the suggestion of an almost human expression. One moment it fills me with a sense of awe, the next with a sense that we impose upon natural phenomena our own insecurities and preoccupations, and I am left with the nagging feeling that perhaps nature itself has a motive or a mind we are not privy to. Cthulhu, the King in Yellow, the beast that birthed 1,000 young are the big three most go-to when drawing from the mythos. I just go for all of the above. I ate chocolate. I feel like I'm not regaining any sanity from chocolate anymore. Examine it. Cadaver is crisscrossed with suture scars. Bits of skin seem to have been transplanted from other bodies. Limbs transplanted. Even the eyes are mismatched. What's most disturbing is that the scars from the stitches are fully healed, and some appear fresher than others. as if this person underwent many, many unnecessary transplants. I wouldn't have expected someone to be able to live through that many drastic procedures, let alone retain the function of the limbs. Look, see? That one was mean to me. I say as I walk in and immediately start blasting. Sheet of soiled paper reading Arkham Asylum initial assessment. I should take it just for fun. These things are so vague, I could answer each of these questions 5 different ways and still be honest. Who's to really judge another's sanity? Oh my god, that's a lot of letters! Rontagoth, Sathagua, Gizguth, Zistilzmgni, Hazil Korzamklan, and Glaaki get much less screen time. Well, no wonder with names like those. I can't even say that one starting with the H. Can you spell it phonetically? A torn degree certificate in medieval metaphysics from Arkham University. Odd. How did this get here? The University of Arkham hereby awards Asintath Weight an honors degree in medieval metaphysics, summa cum laude. Okay, I just want to check. Detective, examine it. This makes no sense. I can't see how this should work. There are cogs standing alone, wires not attached to anything, a light bulb not plugged into anything, pipes going nowhere. It's as if a lunatic child looked inside a wireless radio or a clock and tried to make one out of odds and ends. Well, the phonetic spelling. His E Ulkoigmzna Mzha. Zilkoigmzha. No. Stop it, Ron. For some reason, there's a glass bottle here with what looks like a tiny baby inside, floating in a preservation fluid. Examine it. Oh, hell. I think that thing moved. Why did you break it? You shouldn't have broke that. That is possibly the best way to teach somebody how to say something, though. Just rewrite it the exact same way. Is there one of those things where you can, like, click it and have it, like, speak to you? That's actually much easier. Zielqueg Manza. That's actually much easier to... Yeah, chocolate's not working anymore. I want to hear a robot lady say it. You know? Labeled reagent machine like reanimation? Is this what's causing the dead to rise? Use empty syringe. Filled syringe. Oh, yeah. Sure. Wait.
Some more milk?
You need my plate.
Oh, yeah. Some more milk?
And I would like more milk if you don't mind. Thank you. Thank you. One of the core things about the names of the old ones is that they aren't designed to be truly heard or pronounced by mortal flesh. Yeah, but that doesn't mean we can't try. Sell. Alright, I'm gonna buy the Winchester. Because they're good at killing monsters. And they sacrifice each other all the time. All right, but how do I switch between them? That's the question. Oh. Ah, there we go. It's X. That's how you switch between them. Where was Herbert? Where was he? Where's Herbert? I do. I thought you said half a sandwich.
Well, it was more than I thought it would be.
I mean, I'm cool with it.
Because the bread squished. So if the bread was normal, it could have done a half a sandwich. I didn't want to squish all that in a half a sandwich.
Wait, is it this way? You got curls?
Curls are coming back.
Yay!
Cut the fried off.
Cut the fried off. I'm about to reanimate Herbert West.
Okay.
You know, Reanimator?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It is a pretty funny movie. Body twitched in convulsions and his eyes opened. What happened here?
What?
I'm just reading the thing. Oh my, I swore I had it. It was Kilgarath. She injected it, then she spent hours talking with it. And then one day, I came in and the lab was overrun with the dead. It injected it? Listen, we do not have much time. Shortly after the Vermont floods of November, a literature tutor from Miskatonic University in Arkham alerted us to sightings of bizarre objects in the rivers of the Montpelier, Wyndham, and Caledonia. Caledonia? I don't know. Locals referred to them as Migo or mountain men, but they are outer ones. Fungi from deep space. We took the samples back here. Thankfully, they were quite dead. Then, that fool Dr. Kilgarath suggested using the liquid from Project West on them for extra data. That's my best impression of him. It's imperative I get through this door. Kilgoreth might have vital information. Very well. The numbers are 451. Use my passkey. Dr. Kilgoreth so loves her little games. I'm feeling much better for that, thank you. He mustn't have been quite fresh enough. Saw that coming. Dr. Kilgoreth. Dr. Kilgoreth. I thought it said powerful. Alright. I got another sandwich. Mmm. I don't know where to go. Stop it. No. No. Shotgun is much easier to shoot people with. Alrighty. Did I do it? I don't know if I did it. I think I did it. I don't know what I did, but I did it. Oh man, here it comes. The wind is starting up. Yeah, I agree. I was really enjoying myself, but well, I can't say that I was really enjoying myself because I didn't really get to get into it that much, you know? But the reason that I say that I was really enjoying myself is because of my, I guess I'm just gonna start calling it a whisper fetish. Yeah, we could play it, and, I could just do it on Discord. I just can't stream it to Twitch. You know, we can try it on Discord and see if it's all framey. That way we can still see it. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna call it a whisper fetish from now on. Oh man, have you seen the title screen? It's immaculate. Yeah. Yeah, like whispers in my ear. Because I took the advice of the like the start thing. Whenever it first starts up, it says, "Hey, you should use headphones for the 3D sounds." And then I put it in, and there's just these like lady whispers just all over the place, just constantly throughout it. And it made me tingly a little bit because I've said before that I like voices. That's the auditory hallucinations kicking in? No, I'm pretty sure it was something else. Or you mean her auditory hallucinations? Because I knew that. But there was something else kicking in on me. There's a syringe! Here, filled with a cloudy liquid. Mother's milk is scratched on the side. Gross. I'm going to inject it. I'm past caring at this point. Oh. I lost my sanity again, and I just killed myself again. Yonk has prevented me from dying, and look at me, I have all my sanity back. Sure, I have no reason not to. I don't have anything there now. But yeah, that's... I was saying earlier, that's why I can... Ah! That's why I can, get crushes on like, singers and stuff, because the voice is very important to me. Well, I guess I wouldn't say that it's very important to me, but it's just... I would say that it's very attractive to me. So yeah, lady voices whispering in my ear all over the place was I wasn't feeling the horror aspect of it. I mean, I've always knew that I liked voices, you know. I don't remember where that big old door was. Ah, I was here. Use a passkey and code and open the door. It's just the audio in general. I mean, it's the reason that I have a small crush on Iron Mouse because of her singing voice. You know, and why I like listening to her karaoke. Dude, I could jack it just to listening to her sing. I haven't, but I could. What is floating in my milk right now? I don't know what that is. Ooh, peanut butter nanner sandwich. You don't need to ask what. If I was eating a peanut butter nanner sandwich, I am. It was delicious. The equipment in here is clearly high quality and well maintained, but you have a hard time discerning its utility in the distance. You can make out muffled sounds of machinery, and there's the smell of ozone in the air. Oh, I haven't. I should. I probably should. I'll try that out at some point. See if I actually do like it. I'm a weird guy. When I look at you, and that's one of my favorite, I guess you'd call it karaoke, videos from Iron Mouse is, When I Look at You, from the Scarlet Pimpernel musical. People should listen to it, so that they could know. Don't do that! I don't want to be acidified. And melting, I'm melting. Cylinder B75? Device with a living brain inside of it. There's no rhyme or reason which way I'm going. Oh yeah, we can't get away from it. I have to say my catchphrase whenever somebody comes in. Welcome! How's life treating you? Ah, you shot me from the darkness. I can't see you. Oh. Eat that health pack. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't think you can. Burn. You know I'm going to be able to make you yell. You know this. I will say something that you don't like or don't accept, and then you will yell at me. Al-Azif. It's possibly Old Arabic. Also, we're having really high-speed wind, so I might lose power because of it. Black ball of rancid fungus poisons every enemy in the room. Against mental damage. I'll be doing it on purpose. Here's the thing, I'm never doing it on purpose. I just let you know my opinion on something and then you yell at me. Because I'm not allowed to have opinions on things that differ from you, I guess. Peanut butter nanner. I never said you don't let me have my opinions. I just said that I'm not allowed to have my opinions without being yelled at for them. For my loved ones, I focus on the faces of those I love. Increases max HP. Nah. Nah. Gold key? I don't have a gold key, do I? Or is that... It's a bronze key. Boo! Boo words! I mean, sometimes I feel like you yell at me all the time. There's always someone trying to yell at me or argue with me. You know, the problem is probably that, it's just that whenever I am yelled at, it sticks out more in my memory, you know? Like, you always remember bad situations more than you remember good situations. Like, if you get hit by a car, you're gonna remember that more than your kid's birthday. Because that was the day that you got hit by a car and died. Unless they're the same day. Oh, wouldn't that be lucky, getting hit by a car on your kid's birthday? You'd never forget your kid's birthday. I'm a genius. You know what? I'm gonna start marketing that. I'm gonna start up a business to run people over on their kid's birthday. Do you think that would sell? Huge device for brains. Here, have this one. No? What about this one? No? But what about this one? Seems that I need to insert some kind of tool in here. Oh, so not the brains. Why do I have brains? Why am I carrying brains? My insanity's not super high. So I kind of feel like I shouldn't be carrying around brains right now. Huge device for brains. Oh yeah, do tell, do tell. Azathoth, the blind idiot god. Seems right up there. Am I Azathoth? Connected the cord. Oh, oops. I connected the cord of the lens machine with the upper socket of the cylinder. We're all Azathoth. I don't know, my vision's pretty good. I might not be allowed to be Azathoth. Is it actual blindness, or is it just, like... Like he might be a little naive. And an idiot. He's stupid and naive. Another boss room. Well, now we know that those are boss rooms. Why do I have these brains? I could see it. I could see it. He gave all of his eyes to his kid. It's only the proper thing to do, really. Give all of your eyes to your kid. All right, boss time, I guess. No? Oh, okay. I'm afraid we've come at a time of eternal upheaval. Dr. Kilgarath, I need to question you on your research. Well, I appreciate how this might look. Please understand the situation will be brought under control immediately. I realize this might sound odd, but considering what I saw and learned of in your lab, have you read or heard any of these words in any context? Dagon, Cthulhu, Nyarlathotep, Shub-Niggurath, or Azathoth? Ah yes, Dagon, the envious vassal of the fabulous Cthulhu, now awaiting in sunken Aurelia. And the outer gods, envoy Nyarlathotep, the spawner of all biology, Shub-Niggurath, and the first dimension Azathoth. It seems humanity is well on its way. The things I've seen, I fear greatly that something terrible will happen unless the plans of their followers can be stopped. I've been tracking the movements of a cult. They appear to be trying to interfere with certain ancient sites. Tell me everything you know. Please, my friend, no more. There are more pressing concerns for us both right now. Indeed, this reagent from Project West appears to be extremely efficacious upon species of the, Migo. I'm sure that they would want more, and to be able to study the formula for themselves. Dr. Kilgarath, I must insist. Human beings may accomplish, and have accomplished, the seemingly impossible fight across the interstellar void? But not in their bodies, of course. Doctor, do you know there is a harmless way to extract a brain and keep it alive outside of the body? You shall inhabit B78. Remember that name. We will refer to you as such from now on. Do not fight. I wish to preserve at least one live specimen. Okay. What a great fight, right? Ow, Jesus! Come on! That was way... Ugh. No way. No way! No way! No way! I have to do the entire one. I have to do the entire place over again. That's what I'm no way. Shalargatep? I don't. Maybe. We could ask him. He got... Ugh. I went to the same place. Ugh. Anything else to steal? Nothing? It's a bronze key. It's always bronze. Shoot him. Shoot him in their big fat face. They have really good aim. What about the Eldritch? The Eldritch being known as Mariska Hargitay. Anybody else know about her? Has anyone seen the movie The Love Guru? That movie is terrible. In a coon's age. Oh my god! Oh, I'm all stinky. What exactly is a coon's age? Is that like the average lifespan of a raccoon? Haven't seen it in the average lifespan of a raccoon. I mean, I've talked about it before, but it always puts me in mind of Wild Wild West. When Jim West and Loveless are having that insult contest, basically. Why, Jim West, I haven't seen you in a coon's age. I don't think that's exactly what he said, though. I love that part. They're so funny. Well, I'm sorry, I just forgot to stand up. Let myself be known. I would like to watch Wild Wild West soon. Used to be one of my favorite movies whenever I was younger. Will Smith used to be my favorite actor. And I remember I was on the playground in like, I don't know, like kindergarten or something. Maybe not kindergarten, but like elementary school. The younger grades. And we were pretending. We were playing pretend on the playground. And I wanted to pretend to be Jim West. And I was told that I couldn't. I wanted to be like Will Smith when I grew up. Now I definitely don't want to be like Will Smith. I hope to have a wife that loves me someday. If I get married at all. Please! Does that mean? And also, you want kids who understand that eyes are real? I'm gonna need context for that. Basically, all I know is that the only part that I know is that his wife, like, just bangs tons of dudes, and he has to just deal with it. And act like he's happy about it. Otherwise, he is misogynizing. Jaden Smith, his kid's first foray into stardom was the dumb tweet, "How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't?" I mean, he has a point. Do you think he was trolling? Alright, let's try this again. Alright, now that I'm farther away. Immune to fire?! Immune to that? Jesus, what happened? You were shooting the chair and now you're not. This is a great fight. I'm really feeling the sense of impending doom here, you know? God. That was horrifying. Also, another beauty. You can learn everything you need to know by looking at your hands. Maybe he was just super high. Maybe? I don't know. I can hope. I can hope he was just super high. I hate this acid on the floor. I used to drop acid, but not anymore. 'Cause I always stepped in it. Melted off my butthole. Can't hold in my ish. Can't hold in my ish. Can't hold in my ish. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my new hit single. Can't hold in my ish. Hey, boy. Let's sell some brain. Oh, brain. Tube machine. Don't really care about that. Okay. Man, there sure are a lot of medical kits. No! Oh my god. This way. Then this way. Ah. This way. Don't have a gold key anymore. Ooh. Alright, I've got the 3 thingies that I need. That looks like it needs a disc. Attach the disc apparatus to the outer socket. This one took the lens. So the other one must take the cylinder tube. Tubes. Tubes. Join the tube machine to the lower left-hand socket. The device is working. Creature said I would be B78. Insert cylinder B77. The creature called me B78, but it must have gotten to Kilgareth first. Maybe that means B77 is Dr. Kilgareth? Dr. Kilgareth? Help, 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 help! It was so dark. Help, I could not hear. I could not speak. Help me. Help me get out. I am Dr. Kilgareth. Please let me out. Dr. Kilgareth, I'm afraid I have some very bad news. The machine with the tubes and soundbox began to speak, and with a point of intelligence which left no doubt that the speaker was actually present and observing me. I learned whence Cthulhu first came. I felt disgusted when I was told of the monstrous nuclear chaos beyond angled space, which the Necronomicon had mercifully cloaked under the name of Azathoth. Dr. Kilgareth told me that time and space are inextricable. Location in space is a location in time. Geometry is temporal. The right vibrations of a chant, perhaps, in the right location in time, when the stars are right, can cause dramatic shifts in the very fabric of the universe. Perhaps the stone circles were places where, as markers of where these locations are, and the pillars act to enhance the chancer's resonance. The effects of these stone circles are not mere superstition. They are based on science and expressed in myths. In the chaos that transcends form, force, and symmetry, there is only utter annihilation. It seems Kilgareth has gone mad. I stopped understanding what she was saying. Kilgareth asked me to end her suffering. Do I end her suffering? Yes. Before I disconnected the canister, she told me her first name was Joan. Now you know more about the following great old ones: Nyarlathotep and Shub-Niggurath. Shub-Niggurath. I bet I know what his favorite action in D&D is. The shove action! Oh, 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 oh. I hope everyone gets that joke. Because he likes the shub action. I hear the wind outside. It is blowing. I'm going to die because I cannot remember that I can't walk through those I was about to say orange puddles. Can't walk in the orange puddles of acid. No, stop. My chances of victory have increased. Look at that. I have a 15% chance of beating Dagon. That and Cthulhu? Those are my highest chances, 15%. Hmm. Look at all that chocolate I got. Chocolate? Chocolate! Chocolate! Gonna lurk a bit while playing some Rise? All risey. Get out of here. You nut. Your eyes open upon a burying ground where black gravestones protrude through the earth like the decayed fingernails of a gigantic corpse. Where you can make out the moon between the trees, the branches seem to scratch it full of hate. I don't know, I don't think that moon is hateful looking. Maybe that's just me. Bling, bling, bling. Oh. More zombies. Do you think I can unlock the ghoul as a character in here? I just have to find him, right? Oh. Another problem I have with twin stick shooters such as these is my inability to change direction without rotating. So whenever I'm shooting and I immediately need to switch to the back behind me, I don't. I rotate and then shoot all the way around. Okay, we got necromancers. That's the real strat. Necromancers. I don't want that leg. Get out of here, leg. There's no point in leg. Ow. Ah! Keep pressing the wrong button. Why would they put... Okay, here's a question. Why would they put the D-pad right button on the left side of the screen? Did somebody answer me that? Oh my god! I cannot see those. Ooh. Ooh. I'm using up all my bandages! Do not want the spine. Thank you very much. I see you there. You thought. You thought. You thought. Michael Luciano has found peace here. Huh. Yeah, corpse chocolate. Frantic mother. Oh, thank goodness. Please help me. My little boy has slipped out of his bedroom again. I keep telling him not to, but he's so willful. I did not. There. Going to bed. Sound good? Calm yourself, madam. I'm sure he can't be far. Are you certain he'll be in here? He loves to play in the cemetery at nighttime. He's been sneaking out here ever since he's been old enough to walk. It's where all his imaginary friends hide. Imaginary friends? I'm sure he just sees ghosts. Yes, silly, I know. Mr. Chompy Chomp, box opener, and digger. He pretends they have midnight feasts together. I suppose I'm silly to worry so. Not at all, never fear. I'm sure I'll find him during my visit, and I'll send him straight home. Thank you. Do not want that ribcage. Thank you, though. I appreciate the sentiment. Gotta get the necromancers, otherwise the enemies just keep coming. I have to pee. I'm going to go pee. I shall be back. All right, I am back with some upsetting thoughts for you all. So I was in the bathroom just now, as you might know. Taking me a good pee-pee, a TT. And I guess somebody swept in there earlier, because there was a pile of dust. Well, not a pile of dust, but you know, a gathering of dust, if you will. And for some reason, instead of thinking something not crazy, my first thought was, huh, Grandma must have queefed. And then I finished my pee. And went to tell my mother good night again. And came back in here to tell you all about it. Tell you all about how my first thought when seeing a small dust pile on the floor in the bathroom is of dusty grandma queefs. Oh my god! Find the necromancer, if there is one. There's not. Woo! Anybody else have those kind of thoughts? Oh my freaking god, with these goddamn bleeding pit traps. Things all over my jams. Stabbing me in the balls. Come on now. Examine the silver urn. It's a cremation urn. Inside is a fine gray blue powder. On the outside is engraved Dismis Jeshet Bon Dosefe Duvima Initimos. Initimos. Enatmos. Dismis. These nuts. Lost part of my sanity. Why? Why did I lose part of my sanity? I don't understand what it meant. How could I lose part of my sanity for that? It's okay, I have tons of chocolate. Do not want that ribcage. They're such hard little tiny holes to see.